Alright, I'm going to show how to replace front differential fluid in 2010 Mercedes-Benz ZK350, and this is not going to be that difficult, but it's not simple, but it's something you could do if you know your way around cars. Okay, and I'm not going to be liable for anything, any damages caused to you or the vehicle you're working on. I'm not liable for anything. You're doing it at your own risk. Okay, so I'm going to be working on this GLK350, this 2010 model, this 2010. So the job is pretty simple, not that difficult, but not too much simple. Okay, what you're gonna need to know is the front differential was kind of designed in such a way that the drain plug is actually underneath the front differential. It's visible, it's something you can see, but the Mercedes designed this to have the drain plug directly on top of the front differential, and when this differential is put in place, you can't have access to it, to the drain plug, to the fuel plug. They make it difficult for you to get access to the fuel plug, so that make the job kind of a little bit difficult for those who don't know their way around cars that much. But what you need to do is you have to take out the alternator. You have to take out the serpentine belt and the alternator. The fuel plug is directly underneath the alternator. Is actually covering up the fuel plug, and the fuel plug is only covered by this little plastic. You don't need any tools to take it out. You just use your hand to remove it with the two clips. The alternator is the problem. It's blocking down the fuel plug, so you have to take it out. When you take the alternator out, you will have access to the fuel plug, and you're gonna need a flashlight if you're working in a dark area. Okay, so in my own case, I've taken out the alternator. It's bolted down with a 4 bolt, long one. You have to remove those 4 bolts. They may not come out fully because of the space is kind of limited, so just remove the bolt that the alternator is going to be wiggling, so you may be able to push it forward when you take out the serpentine belt. Then you can move it forward, shine your flashlight, and you will have access to the fuel plug. You remove one, it's like a little tab, plastic cover, black. You take it out, the fuel plug is right there. Then you could have your transfer hose to fill it in. So right now I'm underneath the car, and this is the front differential. That's the fuel plug. You're gonna need a S key to take it out. This use S key number 6. Yeah, number 6 to take it out. You need number 6 to take it out, and from there, if you look at it now, it's pretty visible. It's easily accessible when you want to change the oil. But if you are not able to have access to the drain plug, to the fuel plug, I would say you should not perform these tasks. Make sure you are able to get through into the fuel plug before you remove the drain plug, because if you look at my hand, it's just underneath the alternator. So I'm gonna get what I'm gonna need. So this is the oil I'm going to use. I got this oil from the dealer. I get I think 3 bottles or so, because I did change the rear differential, and I'm gonna be doing the front now. So you need like half of a quart. That is half of a bottle. Half of one of this bottle will be okay for you to change the front differential. They only take like half or less They don't take a full bottle, maybe 3/4 of a bottle. So you're gonna need this S key. The number is number 6. That's what you're gonna need to change to remove the drain plug. In my own case, before I remove the drain plug, I already removed the fuel plug, and I'm using this S key to remove the drain plug. So I'm gonna do it now, shall we? So after that, you're gonna need this black plastic thing. I don't know, it's gonna be used to catch the oil that I'm draining out of the differential. So I'm gonna use that to get the oil for recycling. You don't want to pour the oil on, like you don't want the oil to pour down. And this is the little plastic cover you're going to remove from the drain plug. That's what cover up the drain plug. So when you remove the alternator, that's what you're going to see. When you see that, you can take it out with your hand and you are ready to fill it up. Okay, now let's go underneath the car and remove the drain plug. In my own case, when you remove the drain plug, let the oil drain. When you drain it up, clean the drain plug and clean the area that you're going to put it back. You don't need to get a new drain plug for this. You can reuse the one that you take out already, so should be fine. Okay, and when the oil is totally drained, then I clean it up. You see, this is the drain plug. Okay, this is the drain plug. I cleaned this up already and it should be good to be put it back on. So I'm going to put it back on before I fill back my new fresh oil. Okay, all right, the oil is finally drained. Everything is in place. I mean, it's nothing is coming out again. So I'm going to wipe it down real good, then I'll put it back. So this is what I use to transfer my oil. Okay, you can use any fluid transfer that you're able to find, in as much the hose is long enough to get to the fuel plug. This is what I use. I run it directly to the fuel plug, and I hold it down with one of my hand, and the other one I use to pump the oil from the container going down to the drain plug. So when you see the oil coming out, you should be good to go. Okay, then you put back the alternator. In my case, I have this is one of the bolts. I'm going to put it back. When you don't, put back the serpentine belt and you're ready to go. I mean, that's all about how to change this oil in front differential, and I think this will help you if you're trying to change your front differential fluid. Okay, so everything is set now. Thanks for staying to watch this video. I hope it helps someone out there. Okay, until next time I have another video about cars or any other thing that I think may help someone out there. Peace be unto you. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys again.